Hey, lovies, and welcome to Creative Radio. So, Happy New Year. I know that I have not had the chance to say Happy New Year, but Happy New Year. I'm so excited for this journey that we will be taking this year with Creative Radio, with Khalil Kavon. So, be sure to visit www.khalilkavon.com for more information. Make sure that you sign up to the Creative Radio mailing list at khalilkavon.com/creative radio because there will be some exclusive content that will only be there. So be sure that you do that. And today we're going right into our topic. We're going to have a bunch of topics today per se, but our main subject that we're going to talk about today is the age of overwhelm. The age of overwhelm. So as a creative, as a leader, as a CEO, as an entrepreneur, I look into the scope of where our world is today, and what I'm seeing is that we are living in an age of overwhelm. And this is particularly a problem because I feel, this is just my opinion, so please when I bring this forth as I talk today, this is my opinion, this is my observation. So I could be wrong. There's some points that I make that you may not agree with, but this is just my opinion. This is just from my experience and just from what I see. But we're living in a world, in an age of overwhelm where there is so much information coming at us. And then there is also so much content and so many things that we're trying to produce. And I feel that as creatives, that is beginning to overwhelm us in a way because we're trying to be TikTokers and we're trying to be on Facebook and then we're trying to be on Instagram, then we're trying to be on YouTube, then we're trying to produce video, then we're trying to produce photo, then we're trying to produce this, then we're trying to get people to go to the website, then we're trying to get people to go here. And it's like 35,000 different links and 35 different things going on. And I feel as creators, we are not supposed to be taking on this many tasks. We should be focusing on the area of expertise that we thrive in. And yes, it's okay to explore, and yes, it's okay to, want to see what's going on. But when you are overwhelmed, when do you have time to focus? And then you have people out here, you have the Twitter philosophers that's like, you need to, go. Even in a panoramic, you need to go. And it's like, no. This is the time that you should actually be reassessing and reevaluating on what's going on. I discussed this. If you go back into the beginning episodes, it was called In the Wilderness. And I said at the beginning of the pandemic, I said that this is the time that we need to rest so we can rejuvenate, so we can come back stronger and better. But so many people want to keep up with the Joneses. Why are you an original creative and you're trying to keep up with the Joneses? What sense does that make for you to be calling yourself a creative if you're trying to always keep up with everything? You are a creative for a reason. You are creative because you bring a new solution to the table. You are creative because you are giving a gift that is purposeful. So I want us to take care of ourselves. And I stress this a lot and I tell it a lot because I, even for myself, have to take a moment and say, hey, it's time to pull back. It's time to just digest of what's been happening over the past 5-10 years. I feel like I haven't had the time to do that. It's always been run. And I said, I had to ask myself, what is different with this era versus when I first started? Well, number one, of course, technology. Number two, the way that we see things and the way that we handle transactions. When I first started, it was cash. Now it's digital. So many things have changed, but one of the things I see that has also changed is the way that we consume and the way that we put out things. And so I remember being able to sit with my content or sit with my work and say, okay, this is where things are thriving. This is where things are kind of not, doing their best. Now I don't feel like as creators we really take that time to digest. We just go, and it's like whoa. And this is why I feel like we're seeing so many different creatives burn out. You see them one time here, and then the content kind of gets stale there, and you see them over here, and then the content kind of gets stale because we are not, again, supposed to be pushing and trying to put out so much work the way that we are. It's overload, it's overwhelming, it's tiring. You're trying to Your body is energy. You're trying to create things at a rapid pace. So when do you have time to take care of you? Because that's the thing. When you overexhaust your creativity, you're also overexhausting yourself. So I want us to just be very careful throughout this panoramic, this pamphlet, this plateau, this polygram, whatever you want to call it. Be careful that you're not trying to be perfect during this time. Be careful that you are checking in with yourself. Be careful to understand that you don't need to be this full production house right now. Tell your story. Reflect. Were you ready for the pandemic? If another pandemic was to happen, God forbid, would you be ready for that? What lessons can you take away from this? How are you saving? How are your finances looking? What were you doing differently before that you need to change now? These are things that we need to look at. Because creators don't have the time, I think, to be accountable. Because you're creative, you're an entrepreneur. And so I think we need to take this time to be accountable to ourselves. But also understand when we are being overwhelmed. I understand that the socials and, times are changing and technology is always evolving. But are you really thriving in your passion? Are you really thriving in your creativity? Are you really thriving in what you really want to do? Are you just keeping up with all the noise? That's why I think a lot of creators are not feeling satisfied, because everyone's trying to keep up with the noise. This is the trend. This is the dance. This is the challenge. This is the move. This is the color. This is the aesthetic. This is the this. This is the that. Run, 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 run. Do you see how when I'm saying that, it's tiring just saying that? Because you're not supposed to be doing all this running. Running. What are we doing? Rest. Some of you, even for myself, I'm talking to myself as well. You're trying to take in so much that your mind doesn't even know when to relax. You go lay down for 1 second. I gotta get up. I gotta get up. I gotta get up. I gotta get up. And that's why so many of your projects are on delay. You can't be consistent in one area because you're so focused on this is the next. This is the next. Oh, I gotta be here, gotta be there, gotta be there. Whoa, 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 whoa. I remember when the pandemic first started, I said, oh my gosh. I said, this is what was happening with me over all these years. I realized that my eating was all over the place. I was skipping meals when I was on the road. I was skipping meals when I was traveling. So it was like, lunch, dinner, or breakfast, dinner, or lunch, dinner. Like, my eating habits were all over the place. So that's why my energy levels were like all over the place. And it's like, whoa, ho, 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 ho. Okay. We need to reevaluate this, honey. Reevaluate this, sweetie. You're not taking care of yourself. And then you wonder why you're so tired. You don't want to do nothing. When you get home, when you finally get to be in your cave or be in your relaxing state, you don't want to do nothing because you can take care of yourself on the road. Are you taking care of yourself? What are you doing to take care of yourself? I think I've discussed this almost on every episode in different ways. Because I feel like a lot of people don't check in on creatives. They check in on what they can do, but they don't check in on the creatives. So you have a lot of creatives out here that's miserable, empty, tired, overwhelmed, overworked, and they just keep pouring out, and they keep pouring out, and they keep pouring out, and then people just call them crazy, and people just call them whatever they want to because they look and they're like, how is so-and-so not up to par? They ain't been giving this lately. Or, oh, child, they ain't serving. Yeah, they're not serving because, child, they stressed the hell out. Period. Period. They stress the hell out. You are stressing these creatives out. And creatives, you are stressing yourself out because you keep trying to keep up with everything. So the age of overwhelm. This is an age of overwhelm. So I want to know from you guys, what are you doing not to put yourself in overwhelm? The first thing that you should be doing in the morning, especially as creative, as an entrepreneur, you should not be waking up to the phone. That's the problem right there, because you're taking in all these different perceptions and all these different opinions of the world. Where's your vision? Where's your clarity? Where is your focus? Everyone, I want to be, generational wealth, finance, this, that. I want to be financially free, all of this. But where is your focus? I'm going to be honest. Some of you have a clout focus. You just run to wherever the clout is. And that's why you are dissatisfied. Because then you realize after, some of the clout is just not worth it. Because the people that you were trying to get clout from are not even trying to help you, baby. They worry about their vision. They are tunnel vision on their focus, their vision. So sometimes you got to boop, 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 boop. Shut it down. Sometimes you're going to need to take a pause. All right, great. You've done all of this. Take a pause. You need to move to the next thing because you keep staying in one area. And that's why you're dissatisfied. There's 10 things on your list and you're trying to use the whole entire year just to do them 10 things. No, we need to separate. From January to March, we're going to focus on this. From March to July, we're going to focus on this. From July to October, we're going to focus on this. From October to December, we're going to focus on this. Because you are overwhelming yourself by trying to go and 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 go. Am I helping somebody today? Am I helping somebody? You've been frustrated and trying to figure out answers and solutions and trying to figure out why things are not picking up off the ground because you are living in overwhelm. You're trying to take in everything. You're trying to do everything. I understand this is the age where you have so much information out there. You have YouTube Academy. You have so many different things that you want to do and it's so exciting. But if you try to do everything at once, you are going to make yourself crumble. And then you beat yourself up. Oh my gosh, I couldn't do 100 things. No, because your body can't handle it. Let's just be honest. Let's stop giving people stop listening to these gurus up on here, because I'm telling you right now, some of them just jumped out the gate yesterday and they want to be up here and be gurus talking about something. You need to run. No, they have to run. As creatives, we have to be careful where we're getting our information from. Some of you are listening to different people's viewpoints and you do not know the history behind their viewpoint. Some of you are listening to people that started a year ago and they are giving all this advice and they're trying to become gurus overnight. So they're putting information out on social media and some of it can become viral because they have a following or whatever the case may be, and you're listening to them and you're trying to figure out why you're frustrated because some of it does not apply to you. Some of you are in your first year. Some of you are in your 5th year of entrepreneurship or creativity. Some of you are in your 8th year, your 10th year, your 20th year. And certain things have worked for you and certain things have not worked for you. So you have to literally filter this information that you are given. What worked for this one over here may not work for you. Everyone is different. Prime example, I am a visual person. So when people press to do things that are like, I just want to get on the phone and no. I need you to write this out. I need you to put this in bullet points so I can look at it and marinate on it. That's my way of creating. Some people love phone calls where they have a visual memory and they could just boop, 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 get on the phone, all of that. But everyone is a different type of learner. Everyone is a different type of observer. So we have to stop trying to take everything and making it happen. Because that's how overwhelm happens. This one over here says, wake up in the morning and run around the whole city. and do 5 miles. You know you're not a 5-mile runner. And you're going to go out here tomorrow morning and go try to be a 5-mile runner tomorrow. No. That's why you overwhelm yourself and then you tell yourself that you can't do it. No. This one over here who's a 5-mile runner, they've been doing 5-mile runs for the last 10 years. They went to school for it. They were in sports when they were in school. So that's why you have to filter where your information is coming from. If you're going to be a 5-mile runner, you got to pace yourself. The first month, I'm going to have this goal. Then the second month, I'm going to have this goal. Then the third month, I'm going to have this goal. Then the first, I don't know all the things about running, but you got to pace yourself. That takes training. Some of you don't want to train. That's the problem I think we have in this era too. Some people do not want to train. They just want to go. Where is your training? Some of you don't want to learn. You just want to be hard-headed. And you just want to, I know what I'm doing. And then you got to come back and redo everything over. Sometimes God has given you original ideas, an original identity, and you are overwhelming yourself because you already have the strategy, but you keep trying to listen to everyone else's strategy because you think your strategy is not powerful. Baby, that's why you're overloading yourself. You are overwhelmed. Sometimes you are given the original idea and blueprint. Take it and run with it. That's what you take and run, your original blueprint. You don't know what people are going through behind the scenes to get this stuff together. And I'm going to try to outdo them. And I'm trying to outdo that. And I got to go. You don't know what happened before they posted that. You don't know. So we have to stop, lovies, overwhelming ourselves. Because there is way too much potential and there is way too much out there for you to do. And you need to take that time to rest, focus, and reset so you can obtain everything that you want to do. So this is our episode for today. Understanding the age of overwhelm. I may turn this into a series at some time later. But yeah, let's not overwhelm ourselves. Be creative, be focused, be original, and be all that you have been purposed to do. Period. I'm Khalil Kavon. This is Kreative Radio. Visit us online and visit me online at www.khalilkavon.com. And if you want to listen to more of Kreative Radio, be sure to tune in on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all of the podcast apps and networks. I love you. Remember, do not overwhelm yourself. Do not keep up with the Joneses. Go at your own pace and understand where you are and what you do and what you need to know. That whole outro was crazy. Hold on. Run that back. I'm going to keep this in here too. All right, pace yourself and understand what you want to do next. And even if you don't know what you want to do next, look and celebrate what you have done now. And even if you think that's not enough, look at the little steps that you have made and move forward from there. All right, I love you. Tune in next week for another Kreative Radio. Boom.